want anybody that want to go into business to put $50 a month, and then once you put in the application for your business, you get $1,000 to start your business. Now, ain't that beautiful? We have a sister that's doing that. Hmm? Imam wife. So that's that Imam Rasool wife. So she come in working, trying to build on what is already there. And that's what we appreciate this sisters and we brothers. They really messed us up, man. I tell you. I look at my life of my father. He got children everywhere. He messed us up. But now we have the first time to say in our life that we finna overcome this. Dr. King sung about we should overcome, but that song was meant for us. Because we overcoming all this evil that was given to us. Even though we're fighting people that call themselves Muslim, fighting people that look like us, fighting people that don't look like us, we don't know where they live at, we fighting them too. But we in a fight, we're in a struggle. And we winning. Allah is always with the good people. That's right. We good people. Hmm? And Imam said a lot of times it was the jealousy of us. And you talk to some of them Arabs, they want to take our history away from us. And then Imam Furqan told them, say you want the great history we have. You just got to come into the situation we in, slavery, and I don't think you want to do that. Hmm? Yeah, so Allah reward us, like the Imam said, that our ancestors prayed for us. Huh? Time we got to the shores and we seen what was happening, I'm sure many of our ancestors start praying for a better day to come. And Allah answered those prayers. With Imam Mohammed. Started with the Elijah Muhammad. He had to use all the trickery to get us out of slavery. Make us love ourselves. We used to hate the word black. I remember when I was growing up, you call somebody call you black, their knife came out. They really cut you. They hated that word. We hated our hair. We hated our features. And Africa is running into the same situation. They're buying all this bleach skin. Right. Trying to bleach their skin. Unlike God made them to be abused and be misused because of the skin color. If you can get a person to think like that, you got them forever. You got them forever. They never come out the shell. They always will be like this. Long as they think that they're inferior, their hand would always be like this. And we see it every day where they done psychologically destroyed most of us. Because if you put I agree with this, you put two people on the same corner selling the same ice, and one man who making ice, producing ice, he might be African American, but the Caucasian man is not producing ice, but he's selling ice. But in the people's mind, because of the image they have given them all these years, in the people's mind, that Caucasian man got the cold ice because his skin is lighter, because his image up in the world is God. And so Imam and all the other prophets, we got to remove this. We got to tell our people in an intelligent way that yeah, Jesus was a man, but no matter what color he was. And then if you still drilling on what color, you read what your Bible said. He had feet like burning brand. He had hair like lamb wool. That's not the hair they present in these churches on the cross, or it looked like a blue eye. No, Imam said they'll change the eyes of the man a little bit. It's not blue like it used to be. Because they seen us coming. Yeah, they done took the image mostly out of the church, but they keep planting it back in the minds of the people. Mm-hmm. Right. So as long as it's in somebody's mind, it's going to continue to live like that. It's still Well, the inferiority gonna come up. I seen in people's family, they have a light-skinned child and a dark-skinned child. And that dark-skinned child catch hell. And the light-skinned child get away with things. Huh? Because when I went to school, they put the light-skinned child up front, the brown skin in the back, and the real dark in the back. Huh? Yeah, that's why I went to a public school. And man, I didn't like that. Huh? And the child was always in the back, the dark skinned one. He looked like he was the smartest one. He would answer all the questions. And I mean, and so miseducation of the African American people have been done. But we get schools, get our own business, supporting each other. Then the world is going to help us. But long as we don't have anything to bargain with or argue with, they're not going to respect us. And we have learned in Atlanta, if you don't own the building, you ain't got nothing. Because the man that owned the building, he come there and you got people going out the door. When you making plenty of money, he waiting on the next year to go up on your bill. Right. That what got rid of Suja. Suja was doing good, and the people came there. Oh, you're doing good, Suja. Yeah. Next year, you know it's gonna be time to sign another contract. So he went there to sign the contract, and they took the parking lot away and all other stuff, and then went up on the rent. He wasn't going to exist like that. So he had to close down. But that's where it is when you don't own the land under your feet. And they know it. And they made us like that, made us depend strictly on them. And so we have challenges, and we gonna make them challenges. If we can fight each other, then we should be able to fight this scheme of Satan. We should be able to fight it, and we gonna win. Right. Because Allah is with us. We're praying 5 times a day, and then you got 5 times greater protection from your Creator. You 5 times more worthy of His reward. You praying 5 times a day, many more times. Yeah. So we in good shape. Allah didn't have. He opened the door for anybody who want to come in. We can't through that door because we here. And we here because the brave people like Imam Deen Mohammed, Sister Clara, and I remember Sister Clara. Man, what a woman. That was a woman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And that day and time stood up against some people that were angry, they had no respect for her, and they had guns. And she said, "No, you ain't putting my children in that school. You ain't making my children blind, deaf, and dumb." And I look at the bus stop where our children get on the bus. They look like they finna go rob somebody. The girl look like they finna go prosecute. I'm looking at the school bus. Go prostitute. Yeah, that's what they like. But I'm finna go hustle. I'm looking at her. So we was once a moral people.
Right.
And we would go to church and we would go there and sing and shout and go back in the money and take the abuse and sell it for the collard greens, whatever they gave us. And mothers would get on them buses and go out to their neighborhood, work, take care of those people. My mom told me, she said, when she married my dad, she thanked him for marrying him because my mother was half part Indian, but she said she had to say yes sir and no sir to some 3 and 4 years old children. And my mother told me that.
Yeah.
So I mean that's how they raised us with fear. They said the first slave they brought here, they put him in a barn, and the man came back, and the barn was clean. We were moral people. Clean the barn up. And the man got mad because we cleaned the barn. So they need help. They got out of cave themselves. And that's why they love the dog so much. And we they got the people saying the dog their best friend, and made our people they saying the same thing that most of our people don't say that they call their dogs their children, my babies, huh? The Bible says a dog ain't worth no more than a carcass of a lion. That's what. And the Bible said if you lay down with a dog, you're going to get fleas. That's what the Bible said. I don't believe they reading their Bible. I really don't believe they reading their Bible. Huh? If they did, they would be better off. You know, when I asked African Americans when I go to the churches, why don't y'all own skyscrapers and planes in the sky? And they can't say nothing. Huh? I said, we tried to do that, and we didn't get no support. So it shows you that something has been planted in us, or this evil, this rejection of each other has been planted in us, and now we have the medicine and the cure to get it out, and this is Quran, Al-Quran. And many people, many young people, they went overseas trying to find something better than what we had here, and they come back and they said we had the best. We had the best, and so it's no accident. We earned it. 400 years of being abused. 400 years of being put against each other. One think he's better than each other. 400 years of that. And now it's coming to an end. Mosques is doing what mosques was supposed to be do because the Imam Mohammed left it in the hands of his son. I'm sure he looked at all them imams that he had, and he said, which one is worthy that I should lead this with? And he picked who didn't want it. His son, all he was doing, taking pictures, and you see him, he wouldn't bother nobody, speaking nice, honorable. His daddy said he was an honorable man, and he talked to him, and he could put things together, and it was so Imam chose his son. And we know that when Imam took over the leadership, and all those imams, I was there, and put Imam on his shoulder. They didn't mean what they said because they didn't stay with him.
Right.
That's
right.
They all came up with their own way of doing things. And the Imam told us, if you don't follow what I brought to you, you will never be successful. That's what he said. And that rang true. And that don't sound bad. That sounds good. Coming from us. Coming from one of us. Because we've been everything we have our people get that we bring to them is some kind of suspicious. And our people love stuff that's stolen. They made a sitcom, and his brother was selling he was selling Girl Scout cookies, and when he's selling the Girl Scout cookie, he was looking over his shoulder, and like the police were looking for him, and the people buying all these cookies, and the police did stop it, but that's the way our people trade. It's not stolen, and we didn't get it from being stolen and selling it. It's not good. I'm telling you, we had a lot to work on, and Prophet Muhammad, may God peace and blessing be upon him, the leader for the modern time, that is real. He's the leader for the modern time. And where is Muhammad is? He's right in here. Right in here. For the modern time. He's in us. That's why we're not to never said that someone is dead, died. They're in a place only Allah knows, but then we can't call them dead. They're alive. Although they with us. Imam said he gonna be teaching us from the grave. And every time you look up, that's a new book. Or you can take one of the old CDs and make volumes of books of what he said. And we need those books need to be falling in the hands of the believers and those who disbelieve, so we can help them too. That's our job, to help the whole world. And we used to receive rejection. The brother said he would sell a paper, and 3 people would turn him down, and 1 would say yes. And that's the way life is. I don't want that. And we'd be out there speaking, and you think nobody, and here come a homosexual lady coming up and thank you for what you said about her tree being cut off. She come up and thank you. So then you have one to come up there and want to whoop you behind. So that's life. Allah choose who He please. You can't. We know by Muhammad. He know He contend to the fair. Allah told him, don't worry about those people. He told Imam said he sleep good at night after he don't deliver his message. Because in his message is help for the whole world. And and some people you can. Allah says if people to show you paradise, you become like I think you're an angel, because you be trying to get in there. By this, every time we see you speaking and being nice, opening the door, and you be so nice, and it become ugly because you're doing it to get something out of the next and get in the next life. But now you have a natural way. Be natural, like his brother say. You see paper on the ground, pick it up. See something in the way to hurt somebody, move it out the way. But if you're doing it to be seen of eyes of men and women, you ain't gonna do it. Or you ain't gonna do it to somebody to see you. That ain't no good.
That's right.
Allah said He knows He knows your heart. He knows you. So why won't we do better? Because we're gonna die. We're going back to Allah, willingly or unwillingly. It's too late now. It's too late now. We all gonna die, and we're going back to the one who gave us this life. So it's too late to say, well, I wish I wasn't born. It's too late. So we're here, and we thank Allah that He allowed us to be Muslim. One of the brothers want to tell me, talking about he ain't following that no more. I said, you ain't a Muslim, you ain't submitting your will to do the will of God. Now who is you submitting your will to now? He called himself. Oh, I'm still with God. I just ain't over there with y'all. I said, okay, I'm doing it out. But be careful what you said. There ain't no Muslim. I as a Christian, do you know what the word Muslim means? And many Christians say that's me too. Because they know not to change that. You're not submitting your will to do the will of God. Jesus submitted His will to do the will of God. And then when He seen He took it for us, He can go. The scriptures say He prayed to let you know that one would come after Him. Because He see His time was up. And now I can't understand how do Christian people continue to say that Jesus died for their sins, and it's clearly stated that they took the man out and nailed him to the cross. If I take anybody in here and nail you to a cross, I just killed you. And I stand you up. But I don't say I killed you. I said, yeah, He gave His God, He died for all your sins. Do that make sense? Don't make no sense. But that's what they gave us, and that's what we use, and that's what they're still saying. Oh, He died for your sin, and then they say He coming back. Elijah killed all that stuff. Then why did He have to leave? Come back to do what? So brother, we had the teachers, we had the people, and we have the books, and Mosque has got the books now to keep us on top, the tape, the CDs, and all the things we need to keep the world remade over and over and better and